2014 was a record-setting year for suicides in Crosse County. As we've reported, statistics from recent years suggested that trend was reversing, but a number of recent deaths being investigated as suicides is putting that into question. News 8's Madeline O'Neill can tell us more.
Lisa, in early December of 2016, the number of suicides in Crosse County stood at 14, quite a few less than 22 in 2015 and 26 in 2014. Now, we're still waiting on final suicide total numbers for 2016, but now that the year's over, there might be as many as 18 suicide deaths, and the suicide death toll might be off to an especially rough start in 2017.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
They
7,
may
8,
just look like numbers on a sheet, but they have a lot of meaning. They represent people in La Crosse County who have taken their lives over the years. And La Crosse County Medical Examiner Tim Candle hopes by looking to the statistics and case studies, he can eventually find a pattern.
It's all over the place, so it's really hard for mental health people and hard for anybody to understand.
When tallying up 2016, the year ended with more suicide deaths than expected. And now, just 2 weeks into the new year,
It was a really discouraging weekend for me.
Candle is investigating 4 more cases as potential suicides that occurred within 4 days of each other, what he calls an unusual surge.
Each one of the cases has a common thread in there.
That common thread? The feeling of loneliness and depression.
A lot of times if people are needing help or looking for help, they don't know where to start. And they can start by just dialing 211.
One place people can turn in the region is Great Rivers 211, where specialists connect callers with the resources they need any time of day.
We have that information at our fingertips.
The latest statistics show Great Rivers 211 took over 750 crisis calls related to mental health and 250 calls about suicide in 2015.
That simple phone call, 211, might be the difference between them making it through the night or not.
Looking over numbers in the medical examiner's office, Candle says it's still too early to tell what 2017 holds.
Hopefully this trend doesn't continue.
And the medical examiner's office offers something called psychological autopsies, where they bring in the family members of the suicide victims just to try and figure out any kind of reason behind suicide. And the medical examiner hopes these case studies will eventually answer some questions about what we can do to prevent suicide.
Yeah, that would be really nice to have any kind of answers. Now, some of us have heard that this time of year is especially bad for suicide and depression. Is that true?
That's actually a myth. The medical examiner says he hasn't noticed any trends before this year, and national statistics suggest that actually the springtime is worse for suicides than winter.
That is interesting, because a lot of people do talk about the winter blues.
Absolutely.
All right, thanks, Madeline.